Hello, fellow YouTubers. This is Brian with Vermillion Enterprises. Today is March 5th, 2026. Gold is around $4,550 per ounce, and silver is back up over 73 to about $73.50 per ounce. It is Tuesday. We're going to do a quick premiums and inventory update. We sold some pre-33 gold yesterday, so I thought we would continue on with that. We sold MS61 and 62s that were $20 Saints and Libs, and then $10 Libs. Today we're going to sell MS63s, just $20 coins, those Saints and Libs. Not I don't have any $10 coins in that grade. So today will just be Saints and $20 Libs. We'll go over that here quickly. Sold quite a few of the MS61, 62 combos, so I was pretty happy about that. A lot of that material has been coming in lately, and we're glad to see it move without actually having to melt it. And someone asked me the other day, and I can't remember if it was in a YouTube comment or if it was just here across the counter, hey, are you guys still melting 90% silver? And answer is yeah, a lot. In the last 2 weeks, probably sent off 7,000 face to be burnt. Unfortunately, retail demand on silver is bleak, maybe the bleakest I've seen in 10 years. And so there's, especially compared to the amount of silver that is pouring into the shop. And across the country, shops like mine, right now I can get 10% back from spot burning it. So if so basically that's -730. We're selling it at -6 and have hardly any takers at it at all. So it's a lot of it's getting burnt, guys, and unfortunately it is what it is. But hey, there's so much pouring in, and we got to turn over that money. So yeah, we're turning and burning, as I always say, and it's quick money too. That's the other side of it. So it's not something that we have to wait long periods of time for. The refineries are the fastest paying entities out there, and so besides other small wholesalers like myself, but if you're relying on big trading partners, they're the quickest. So yeah, it is what it is, folks. And I tell you a kind of a funny thing. A dealer friend of mine showed he had like a 5-gallon bucket of labels that he had cracked out of third-party grading company holders, so like NGC, PCGS, and it was all stuff that he had burnt this year in 5 months, and he already filled a 5-gallon bucket full. So we're talking about mostly just stuff that never should have been in holders to begin with, like for example MS69 Silver Eagles, or any MS69 and lower grade modern bullion coins, a lot of gold eagles, a lot of silver eagles, all that commemorative crap that the mint throws out every year. 2-3 years down the road after release, it's worth just its intrinsic value anyways. So all that kind of material, he'd already put together a bucket of labels for 5,000 in a 5-gallon bucket. So just this part is what he's talking about. He's already cracked that out. I don't know if that's coming in, and filled a 5-gallon bucket full of labels for that. And so a lot of that was just modern bullion coins. Trying to see if I have stuff like that. Is a good example here handy. That is, I really don't. Here you go, like this. There's zero reason why a coin like this is ever in a holder. That's an ICG holder, obviously, which is some of the stuff he's cracking out. But that type of material, there's never, this should have never been in a holder to begin with. So it's not any loss to the numismatic world. I would say today, moving forward, 2026, after COVID, especially, all the population reports out there for all the grading companies, you can just dismiss them. They are absolutely of no use at this point. Maybe with regards to some super rare type coins, sure, maybe, but even those get cracked out so many times to try to do upgrades, so you don't even know what is the real population of those reported grades too. So the population reports very little use at this point. And then yes, junk 90, junk gold getting burned at will. All right, pretty much. I won't say all modern foreign bullion coins are getting torched, but the lion's share is for sure. So hopefully that answers that question. All right, I got a million things to do today. Update on yesterday. Yesterday was a great sales day in the scheme of things, but it all came down to that pre-33 gold. Silver sales were about average. We got in a ton of packages yesterday from various couriers. Got through them all. I think it was the heaviest day of packages coming into the shop this year yesterday, and we got literally through every single one of them. All the drop-offs were processed too yesterday, so we're 100% on top and through that material. All the payments that came in yesterday have either shipped or are shipping this morning. So we're staying on top of it, guys. We're staying caffeinated. We're staying hydrated. I'm getting in super early, staying late, making sure things are moving forward here, and we're going to keep doing that for you guys and gals. We know your money needs to move just like ours does, so I take that responsibility very seriously. And on that note, I got a ton of wholesale packages to go out. And on that note, we're shipping today 1,000 face of junk 90 and 1,000 face of junk 40 going right to the burner. It's the way it is, folks. So that's going out this morning, and we're going to run these premiums. No updates on premiums, no updates on inventory levels, all still the same. We'll run through it real quick for you. I'm going to highlight some MS63 gold for you guys and gals if you're interested in that. And if not, just hang tight, enjoy the video, and we'll get you on your way. All right, let's do it. All right, fractional gold eagles. So we are buying 1/10 ounce gold eagles at melt plus 3, selling at melt plus 8. Quarter ounce, we're buying at melt, selling at melt plus 5%. And half ounce gold eagles, we're buying at melt minus 1, selling at melt plus 2. 1 ounce gold eagles, 1 ounce gold buffaloes, buying at spot minus 1, selling at spot plus 2. That's percent, folks. Gold bars, we buy at 98% of value. If you have bars that are larger than 100 grams in size, we'll still buy them at 98%. However, they go to the refinery first for verification and authentication before we pay out. Fractional foreign gold, such as the older foreign gold coins, liras, coronas, ducats, marks, francs, pesos, sovereigns, whatever else I forgot there. Coronas, 98% of melt. Most pre-33 gold, 98% of melt. $5 and $10 gold commemorative coins from the U.S. Mint, 98% of melt. Also, if you had the fractional versions of the modern foreign gold bullion coins, such as the 1/10 ounce, quarter ounce, and half ounce, maples, K-Rans, roos, that type of material, we pay 98% of melt on that. Now, if you have the 1 ounce gold foreign bullion coins, such as Maple Leafs, Krugerrands, Kangaroos, Pandas, Nuggets, Britannias, Philharmonics, Queen's Beasts, we pay 99% on that, so minus 1%. If I have them live in the shop, you can buy them at plus 1%, but I will say I turn and burn those pretty quick, and that is 100% getting melted, guys. All that type of material, all that fractional foreign bullion coins, the bars, all getting burned. And it's funny, what happens to it? It gets sold back to the mints, and it gets turned into brand new 2026 material. Yeah, I mean, it's funny, we're melting 2025 maples to make 2026 maples. It is what it is, folks. All right, so this time, pre-33 gold, I got some slabs out here, all MS63s. We're going to do at melt plus 4% if you're interested in any of these. Saints and Libs, what you see, I don't know, I may have a handful more of these. I probably got 8 or 9 of these all together. But if you're interested in these, we're selling these at melt plus 4%. MS63, Saints and Libs. Guaranteed NGC or PCGS graded. I won't send you any ICG or annex stuff. That type of material we do just crack out and melt. All right. What do we got here? Junk 90 and Coal Silver Dollar, still buying at minus 9, selling at minus 6. Running low on Junk 90. We do have some halves that are being processed right now, and maybe some quarters. I locked in a bunch last night, 1,000 face actually, just to get rid of it and move it along. And but I know there's some halves that need to be processed. If you're interested in Junk 90, we're buying it at -9, selling at -6. And if you're buying it, just expect halves at this point, even though I got a bucket of quarters out. That is all the quarters I have, I think. So, but we'll know here more in a couple hours. All right, gold, silver, dollars. Buying at -9, selling at -6. We got quite a few of these live in the shop. This is something that I am not burning at this point in time. I am keeping gold, silver, dollars. These things get flashy hot from time to time, so I don't mind throwing bags of them back in the and just hanging on to them at this point in time. But it may circle back to where we do have to burn these during about, was it a year ago, maybe 6 months ago, we were burning coals. I hated to do it, but at the same time, it was happening and happening in mass. I remember one dealer friend of mine sent 7,000 coal dollars to the refinery in one shot. One shot, folks, 7 bags gone, $7,000 burnt in one shot. So it does happen. Right now, we're not doing it, but times could change, and if it does, we'll circle back to having to burn them. But right now, we are not. Forgot our Platinum Eagles, crowd favorite here. We are buying 1 ounce Platinum Eagles at spot plus 100, selling at spot plus 150. We do have quantity of these if you are interested. All right, generic silver, buying at -4, selling at spot. 1 ounce rounds, 1 ounce bars, 5 ounce bars, 10 ounce bars, kilo bars, 100 ounce bars, buying at spot -4, selling at spot price. The kilos and hundreds I just have out here for representation. They are actually getting shipped out today. Already locked those in to get rid of from yesterday. So those will be gone, but we do have 1 ounce bars, 1 ounce rounds, 5 ounce bars, and 10 ounce bars live in the shop if you are interested. Silver Eagles. Buying retail-friendly American Silver Eagles at the spot price of silver, selling at spot +3. These are coins that are solid date tube, meaning that each coin in the tube is the exact same date, and that there are 20 coins in the tube, not partial tubes. And these are coins that do not have milk spots on them or surface abrasions. If you bring them in, ship them in, whatever, we start going through them and we see milk spots on them, they do get kicked off to the off-quality price point, which we do buy at -2 and sell at +1. That's what you see here in the bucket. These are off-quality Silver Eagles. These are coins that have milk spots on them, surface abrasions, are random date, may be colorized, overtoning, scruffiness in nature, just not material we consider retail friendly. All right, folks, we are Vermillion Enterprises. We are open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., Saturdays, 8 a.m. till noon. We accept payment via cash, wire, Zelle, personal checks up to $7,500 with an up to 2-week hold, and scrap gold at 90% of its value, and scrap 925 and 900 at 75% of its value. So what are we talking about here, folks? Well, carated gold, meaning 8, 9, 10, 14, 18, 22, 24 karat gold jewelry. We buy it at 90% of its value. And that's like class rings, chains, earrings, wedding bands, lapel pins, brooches, cameos, sliders, money clips, watch fobs, watches. Any of that type of material that you don't wear anymore, you can't wear, it's broken, you don't like it, you wish the person who gave it to you died in a fiery crash, or you outgrew it, one too many trips to the Dunkin' Donuts. We will buy it at 90% of its value, or you can apply that towards a trade of stackable precious metals at 90% of its value. Either way, we'll take care of it for you. Same with sterling silver flatware, hollowware, tableware, sterling silver tea sets, rounds, all that type of material. We'll pay 75% of value on that. Also, anything that is coin silver scrap, 75%. And what else I want to say about that? What determines the value? Well, the price of gold or silver at the time of the transaction, the purity of the metal, and then also the weight of the metal. So you can either cash out on those, or you can apply them towards the purchase of stackable precious metals. People take advantage of both options literally every single day. All right, guys, we ship via FedEx, $3,000 minimum order. Shipping and handling is free. If you want to place an order, please reach out to info@igscoin.com. Be happy to help. If you got general questions, please reach out there. Please don't call in. We largely don't answer the phone, too busy. And we only ship to your local FedEx ship center for you to pick up at your convenience. All right, guys, going to be another banger today. Yesterday was awesome. Got a lot of shipping to do, got a lot of paperwork to push, and so we got to get going here. But I appreciate all the business. I really do. If there's anything we can do for you, please reach out to the shop. We'll be happy to help. Hey, you guys have a great day. Thank you.